I'm Gabby, and this is my friend Natalie.
Hi!
You might recognize her from my last video, which you can watch up there. Quick introduction. What do you do, and who's your favorite Disney character?
I am a character attendant at Walt Disney World, and my favorite Disney character is Tarzan.
I love Tarzan. Such an underrated Disney movie.
It's really good.
Today we are going to be helping you have the perfect character interaction at Walt Disney World parks. Yes. And because Natalie is a character attendant and I'm a former Photopass, we have gone through several meet and greet interactions. How many character meet and greets do you think you've witnessed in your time at Disney?
This is gonna sound like an exaggeration, but I'm not exaggerating. Somewhere around like 400 a day. And then I've been doing this for a year and a half. So a lot.
I even know that that's true and I'm amazed. Needless to say, we know the do's, the don'ts, the what's been done, and the what you can do to have the perfect character interaction at Walt Disney World. Let's get started. With our first tip, take it away, Natalie. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. Take it away, Natalie.
I was like, what? So tip number 1 is be prepared. Be prepared. A few of the things that the character attendant will tell you while you're waiting in line is please have out any autograph books or anything you want signed. Have it open up to the page you want signed on.
Ooh. What not to do? Hi, Mickey. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. Belle signed that page. I really like Belle. Oh, there's one. Okay, there you go. Oh, sorry. Look at how much time was just wasted that you could be having a magical moment.
So the other thing character attendants will tell you to be prepared about is having out a magic band or a park ticket. Already have those out and nearby, so the second the character interaction is over, you can pass it to the photographer and they can get pictures for that next family.
As a photographer, I can say that the absolute worst thing was when the person that just got their photos taken was taking a really long time to find their ticket, and then I missed getting the reaction shot of the next child meeting Mickey with the smile and Mickey's reaching out his arms, and that's never going to be a photo because I can't take another picture until I've given the other guest theirs. That's why you want to be ready with your card or your magic band so that the photographer can scan and get the next picture, which leads us to point number 2.
Yeah!
Actually interacting!
Yes, it's a meet and greet rather than just a photo opportunity.
It's our job to remember to take that still picture and pose you guys.
Our character friend knows that picture is coming. We will do it at the end, no matter what. Don't worry. You just watch your kid have fun. Like, you don't have to stress.
So while you're having those fun interactions, here are some ways that you can enhance that experience with the character. So another thing I really like to do is have questions prepared when I go to meet the characters. It just makes the interaction so much more fun.
Story time!
What is the best question you've ever had like a character be asked?
I can't think of like a specific, so I'm just gonna say in general. It's really fun when someone comes in with a question specific to the story. Like, hey Rapunzel, have you seen Pascal? I don't know where he is. And she would love to talk about that. Or just being like, Rapunzel, you're wearing shoes. You didn't wear shoes your whole story and you're wearing them now. Why is that? She has a fun answer to that one, by the way. Now everyone's gonna ask her that. Just play around. Tigger, have you bounced anywhere fun today? Even if you don't know the character, it's okay to ask. You can also bring characters gifts. Like when you bring a plastic fork to Ariel, it's hilarious. We have a collection backstage. If your kid draws something or writes a letter to the character, bring it to the character. They love that.
And they keep them. They like do. They're not just throwing it away. Another thing you can do when you're meeting characters to kind of add to your interaction is to wear colors that maybe represent or imitate them because they recognize their colors. And this is especially true with the parades. If you are hoping that maybe a character will interact with you from the float, you have a better chance if they recognize themselves in you. And it's just gonna add to that interaction and give you something to talk about. It's like an icebreaker.
What Gabby is insinuating but not saying is Disney bounding is encouraged.
Future vlog.
If you would like more information about Disney bounding, leave a comment below because you know Gabby loves it more than anything. So the next tip is just to be kind to the characters.
Yes.
It's super important. What do we mean by being kind to characters, Gabby?
Well, sometimes the characters seem larger than life, so it's easy to forget that they are people and animals, and they are real and they have feelings. They can get hurt just like we can. So it's good to remember that you don't want to be pushing them or poking them or pulling on their stuff because they don't like that, and it's not very nice.
Another thing too. So some people will be like, but what if it's a villain? What I always tell kids is, well, you have to be nice to our villainous friends too, because we're teaching them kindness.
And this is something I noticed as a Photopass a lot. Please no inappropriate gestures or comments or words meeting the characters. Even asking them to do something that they don't really understand, like dabbing, can really ruin the interaction because it could confuse them. And honestly, we can't take photos if you're making an inappropriate gesture, and we definitely aren't going to tolerate language towards the characters or towards any of our cast members. So be kind to the characters, respect them, and also be kind to and respect your attendants and your Photopass. So how can people be kind to and respect a character attendant during their interaction?
Listen when we talk. Literally, my job is to make sure your interaction is good.
Also, listen to the Photopass as well, because a lot of times we just fade right into the background. When I tell you where to look, or when your Photopass tells you where to look, listen to them. Look at mom first. That way mom can get her picture. Everybody looks at the camera. Now look at me. Everybody's looking. You get both photos to choose from. It's a great day. Well, I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Okay, bye!
No, to the characters.
Okay.
How often have you been meeting a character and this has happened to you?
Cheese! Click, click.
Well, it was lovely meeting you today. Hi, how are you today?
Take time for your little prince or princess to say goodbye to the prince or princess.
Also on your way out, be sure to get your trusty magic band ready or your park ticket, which you do have at the bottom of your bag. That way you can get your Photopass photos scanned. It's a good idea. So let's review the tips and tricks to a perfect character interaction or meet and greet at Walt Disney World.
First of all, be prepared, like our Uncle Scar said from Lion King.
Secondly, always be kind to and respect the characters and the cast members working at the interaction.
And then be sure that you actually interact. Remember, it's a meet and greet and not a photo opportunity.
And some of the best ways that you can interact are having questions prepared, wearing colors inspired by the characters or Disney bounds. You can bring gifts. All of those things are going to really enhance your meet and greet. And finally, say goodbye to the characters and the people in the room.
Say your thank yous, scan for your photos, and ensure that the next family can have that magical experience too.
So there you have it. If you follow all of these tips and tricks, you guys will have an incredible interaction at Walt Disney World meeting our characters.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you like Gabby, you should subscribe to this channel for some more content.
Also be sure to hit the bell down below so that you can get a notification every time I post a new video.
Go ahead and leave a comment down below about your favorite character interaction because we love reading that stuff.
And if you haven't had a favorite character interaction yet, then leave below who your favorite character is. Until then, I'm Gabby. I've been Gavin. I'll see you next time.
Bye!
Oh, they're so much nicer now too. I was there for that transition back in my day, before we had iPad PDAs. I don't even want to talk about it. It looked like a BlackBerry from 2001. And the buttons were like, and it was 2 pieces. You're like, whoa, double! You could scan the band with this one, but then you had to like take the picture with this one, and you couldn't see anything. Now you can like preview the photos.
Do you guys remember a while ago when she was like, I don't want to talk about it?